So, Embroidery Boca Raton. That's my wife and I. We're married, as Brian mentioned, 25 years.
That's you?
And that's about 25 years ago. We woke up from New York City. We met there. Where we start, we owned the store together. And this is where we started. I went to school at the State University of New York at Fredonia. I studied economics and finance. I eventually went on to be a Wall Street trader. I ran a trading desk for one of the biggest banks, BNP Paribas. And what I specialized in was ADR arbitrage. And really what it taught me to do was network. Because what I would do is I would buy and sell international equities, buy in one country, sell in the next, and make the difference on behalf of the bank. And I was particularly, unfortunately, I specialized in Brazil. I was sort of known for that. And the way I did as well as I did is I went to Brazil once every 2 months, met with them, and I networked there. And I realized having the connection when a line of stock came for sale, I was their first call. And that makes it, and I've learned networking makes a difference in any business. My wife Lillian, she's the designer of our company. She went to FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology, and from there in New York, she went to design clothes for Macy's. That's us in more recent times. I put this picture up in remembrance of St. Patrick, and here in Florida, we have spring training, which is awesome, and also because of New York Mets, of course.
Of course.
So these are our children. There's Raymond, he's 16 now. Gabriel, 13, and Isabella is 8. So when I'm not with the kids and whatnot, my kids actually help me. We serve at our church up in Wellington, Life Church. I'm a leader. I'm one of the pastors for the kids ministry, and I teach them what baptism is about and all that. And every now and again, I get the joyous benefit of baptizing myself. And I shamelessly use my kids as cheap labor.
Getting some cheap
So Embroidery is a franchise. It's been around since about the year 2000. So I usually end my commercials by saying, at Embroidery, it's not about me, it's about you. Well, today it's about me. So promotional items, again, I do about 20% of promotional items. Pens are real pop, it's like 80,000 different pens. Who's seen the movie Wolf of Wall Street? Yeah. Right? The end of the movie, what does he do?
Sell me this pen.
Sell me this pen. The guy says, oh, it looks great, it's blue. He says, sell me this pen. Oh, it looks great, it's got a nice cap on it. No one had the answer. The way my company handles what we do is because we give that right answer. What is the right answer? I bet you not anyone knows. The right answer is, tell me the last time you used a pen, what did you like about it and what you did not like about it? Tell me about the best pen you ever used, Joe. That's the answer that guy was looking for in that movie. And that's what we do. We don't tell people we sell the best pens. We ask to find what their needs are, what they find and appreciate, and that's the answer, and that's how we operate our business. That's our showroom. So you're not buying off the internet, you get samples, you get to see what you're getting ahead of time. This is some of the work that we've done over the years. This happens to be one of our biggest jobs we've ever done. It's for a company down in Venezuela. Hats, shirts, a whole bunch of stuff. This is about 69,000 stitches in that thing. We do business with regular business with the Washington Redskins.
Your store does? Just your store does?
Yeah, I have a relationship with Nike,
Oh, wow.
and they bring us stuff. In fact, we're working right now with the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. So garment printing in recent years is really a become more popular way of printing on T-shirts, so to speak. We have one at the store. It looks like this. So it's basically a gigantic printer, right? So you have your cartridges, you have magenta, cyan, black, and so forth. That is ink going on T-shirts. What's bad about it in lower, it only really works in low cost, low numbers. Like if you're doing 10 shirts or something like that. When you're doing large quantities, you have to go, the cost effective way to go is through screen printing. So here's the difference in the two. These were done with garment printing, and that was done with screen printing. Screen printing lays on top of the shirt, and after a while cracks a little bit. So That's one of the downsides to that. But if you're doing large jobs, and that's what we've been doing, our jobs are getting larger and larger. We've been doing a lot more screen printing. And a good example of that is my daughter Bella. So, again, I'm shamelessly using my kids to promote my business. So, she this past season, her dance company was asked to go at halftime and dance on halftime on that stadium, which is sort of cool. So we did these T-shirts. That's an example of screen printing. So when you print a lot, it becomes very, very cost effective.
The screen is what you do with that printer.
No, the printer's different. Screen printing is a whole different process. I partnered up with another company, and that's how we do it. But we're doing a lot more of it because the bigger the job, the more effective screen printing is. Embroidery, the most popular and the most durable, especially when you're looking at corporations. Well, like this right here. If you want to show your company strong in a good, loud way, embroidery is the best. And we do that in-house. And one of the ways you do it is we work with artists who are excellent at what they do. They digitize the art, we call it, into a DST file. It changes the format into a recipe like this. We call that a recipe. So this is telling the embroidery machine what stitch, what kind of stitch to do when to stitch, what order, what color, and all that kind of thing. And then, after this recipe, it goes to my computer. This is the computer on the embroidery machine. And you can see that's reading it, and you can see some things that it's telling you. There's like 6,800 stitches in that logo. We're running at 500 RPM, which is slower than most embroidery companies, because we don't want to make mistakes. We really take pride in the quality of our work. A lot of companies will do that, will ramp it up to like 900. And these are our machines. These are commercial grade, top of the line embroidery machines. I mean, our clients come to us because they appreciate quality. And that's what we do. That's a Tajima, single head and a four-head. They're workhorses. So when people say that they do embroidery, 9 out of 10 times, maybe 9.5 out of 10 times, they're outsourcing it to somebody who has machines like this. So why we control the whole process, and that's one of the benefits that we have with our company. These are just some of the jobs that we've done. I could throw a lot more. This shows this was on my last presentation in July. A lot of small, chefs. We seem to get a lot of that. Soccer team is Davy Soccer. Flyboard. You guys know what flyboarding is? That's what for them. We live in Wellington, so we do a lot of business with the equestrians, and that they seem to appreciate it up there. So we have an agent up in New York who lives here in Boca, goes back and forth, and she sells her stuff on Good Morning America and other channels, and The View. So these bags right here shown on The View were done at my store, embroidered in Boca Raton. So again, we're about the quality. That's why we do business with the Boston Red Sox. That's why we do business with the Cleveland Browns. That's why we do business with Nike. They choose us. That's why we do business up in New York like that. Because they choose us because they know for them quality is important. So it's better than there's always someone willing to do it cheaper. We just want to do it better. Thank you for your time. I wish I could promote your business.